Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about one of the best investments you can make, like better than any device you can put on your hands or anything else that I reviewed, and that's as simple as coaching. So especially in the off season, which is what we're talking about, we're going to talk about coaching. Now if you're lucky enough to live in Texas or Florida or one of the southern states that have decent weather, you can go actually see a coach outside, because not a lot of them have hitting bays. You can find some, but today we're doing a little something different. Today we're going to talk about the app called Skillest. Now there's also V1 Home. You can utilize that as well, but today we're going to show you Skillest, and you'll understand why here in a second. So the importance of coaching. If you practice, if you go to the driving range and hit ball after ball after ball, you need to understand why you're hitting the ball the way you are. And that's so key, and that's why you need to have that voice telling you, here's what you need to look at, here's what you need to work on. I have a full-time coach. I see him, he lives all the way down in San Antonio, and utilize him on face-to-face, on the course, and so forth. Today we're going to actually reach out to someone that's overseas and just see how Skillest works. Can this work for you? I have a feeling that it will, and the prices are crazy reasonable. Here's Skillest. I'm going to pop it up on the side over here. So the top option is search for coach. So let's talk about the coaches that are out here. So my recommended coach is Ryan Moku Golf. He's got a 5-star rating out of 559 lessons. That's pretty incredible. You can go in, you can see what their rates are. It looks like a single lesson is $150. You can do a limited monthly plan, premium monthly plan. A lot of these coaches have different levels of plans. Now let's actually see some of the other coaches you can do out here. So you can scroll down there. They actually give you their picks based on ratings and so forth, but you can actually look at tour player coaches. So if you want to actually be coached by Sean Foley, who doesn't, you can actually go out, check out his plan. A single lesson's $400. I don't have $400 for a lesson. They also have a monthly plan. So there are options. You can go out and find anybody you can afford. But the person that I'm looking at today is actually certified with mental golf type. We're going to talk about that in a couple videos here in the off season, but let's go find him. His name is Michael Parry. Okay, so the person I'm looking for, you see at the top, Michael Parry. I actually had a quick conversation with him, and he agreed to do a video with me. So we're going to jump right in. This is not a lie. His rate is $30 for a single online lesson. There is no excuse why you can't go out and get a lesson online. Guys, let's actually see what he can do, okay? All right, so we're going to do the single online lesson. He also has a 2-lesson swing analysis package for $50. That's pretty good. He also has a mental golf type fundamentals and swing analysis for $100. That's 4 online lessons, 40 minutes with live Zoom. And the incredible thing is you can actually schedule time. So he has a free consultation. You can do a Zoom meeting with him, and a lot of the coaches on here actually use Zoom, which is pretty incredible because everything you do it's on your app. It's actually on your app, it's recorded, and it's there for your reference. Because the worst thing is when I get home and I'm trying to remember, okay, we talked about this, but what did he say specifically? This has it on there. So that's super exciting. But we're gonna skip over the consultation and go right into buy. And I'm gonna buy with a credit card. We'll skip over all this so you don't have to watch the boring stuff. I've made the purchase, and so now it's saying I'm also qualified mental golf type. Here are my affiliate links. Okay, so the reason I picked him is because he's actually an MGT guy, and we're going to put in that I am an INTP, MGT type. So here we go. All right, add videos and photos. Please add both face on and down the line videos. Skillest stored videos. I'm going to go to take a video. We're going to allow this. So this actually you can do your own video, but I'm gonna actually use Skillest to download this. We're gonna change it to 1080p, just give them, oh, frames per second. Holy smokes, this is awesome. And this is pretty incredible. All right, tips on down the line. So this is a little different. I am going to put my camera there, and what I'm looking for is I'm gonna put the camera in line with this alignment rod, because the alignment rod is what's gonna make the difference for Michael to actually see what my line is. So here are the tips for setting your down the line up. And that is to put it down your toe path, which is the alignment rod, and then about waist high. That way it levels it out, equals it out a little bit more. All right, so now I'm just gonna hit record. Hey, Michael. All right, and just swing. Wow. All right, now we're gonna switch over to face on. And what I'm looking at is I wanna be directly across from where I'm set up with the ball. And kind of the same scenario, I'm gonna look for something that's a little bit around my waist, kind of around my belly button, and straight on. So that will put me. Okay, now that I've got that all set up, now we're going to do the face on view. A little more balanced, but I'm glad I got this one, because you're not actually seeing it. What you didn't see was the deets on that one. 122 ball speed, club head 89, 185 yards, 7-iron. That's impressive. But it was pull, which means I probably turned it into about a 6.5 iron. So that's my miss. Bam! That's exciting. It's nice to be able to see a good swing and your miss. That's why the first one was a little off balance, but it was a solid strike. Kind of like to the left, and you'll see my pattern. I love SkyTrack. This is the old school one, that's not SkyTrack Plus. Anyway, so we're gonna save that guy, and it's gonna allow me to add a message. Hey Michael, the first swing down the line was slightly out of balance, and you can probably see that. The second swing was my miss, which is a pull to the left, and you can see, well, I guess you can't see it. On my video, when it comes out, you'll be able to see it. It was 185 yards, 7-iron, ball speed 122, club speed 89. I'll just send you a picture of it. And then I'll look at the previous one and send you a picture of that as well. I left him a message. It's uploading. To save time and to get it to go a little faster, I could have trimmed them, but I didn't want to trim them because I actually said hi in one of them. So this way he gets to see the whole setup, and let's see what's next. Let's see what his response looks like and what we get in return. I'm so excited.